Alright, what's up guys? So I have been meaning to shift more into long form, and so I know I have been uploading shorts on YouTube, and I mean, if you have been on my channel and you're wondering who is this guy, Algos Explain. I was the one making long form videos explaining algorithms, but you know what? I am sharing more of my life. This is my side hustle, but maybe more of that later. This is my haul for today. I went there tonight, and usually I don't go Sunday nights, but I had reason to go and just by myself. It wasn't on a date or anything. I was there, spent around the amount of credits I spent was like pretty much $275 worth of credits, because I had around 400 credits left from a previous adventure, and then I recharged twice today, and so that equals around $275. This is in total 226. And so yes, I think you can see the last level. So all these are sitting on top of more there. And so yeah, this is my haul for today. And I think that for a value of $275, winning 26, that's about $10 a prize. And so that is very good win rate, because I certainly have gone to round one before in my early days and have spent hundreds of dollars and won just the small stuff or none at all. I remember I've been to the one closest to me, and one time I went there, recharged max, thought I was going to win it very easily because it was the beginning of me watching these claw machine tutorials, and I just burned through all my credits. One thing that I do notice now is that I don't see the crane games showing you how to play and how to win these games on top of the machines. If you have been to round one before, you might remember that on top of every game, like there was like a piece of paper laminated with instructions on like, this is what you got to aim for, this is how you win. But I don't see that anymore. And I do know that most round ones did it, because I have been to all of the ones in Southern California, and I have been to 2 of the 3 here in Washington. The third one is like pretty much on the border of Oregon, so I have not been there yet. But they all used to have those instructions, but they don't anymore. And so what I am noticing more these days is that people are wondering how you win. And of course, with me, with like a huge bag that I'm carrying around as I continue to win, people do ask me. Today, there was a family there. It was a mother, father, and a little child. And they were just walking around having fun. The little girl was winning stuff on the smaller machines. But they were kind of wondering, how do you win on these bigger machines? Because a simple claw machine game where you just pick up the plush, that's pretty self-explanatory, although there are tactics in that as well. But when you see like a ladder game, or where you see a box where you got to push it, not everybody knows exactly what you're supposed to do. And without those instructions on the side of the machine, people might just avoid those machines actually because they don't know how to, play the game. I think, there was one time even where I was roaming around my local round one, and there was a machine that was won. But I think that perhaps there's like less knowledge about, hey, if you get the box to the location of the goal, the game, then you won, and you got to call over somebody to get you the prize. But I think maybe somebody didn't know, because this wasn't simply like they leave the machine won and they go to another game to win other ones. It was there for like a whole hour. So I think maybe somebody was not exactly sure how to claim the prize after they won the game, or maybe they didn't even know they won the game. But either way, I had a lot of fun today. It felt kind of weird. Even when I go this late at night, I think I ventured out starting at around 8 o'clock and, ended my day at around 11 p.m. Those are like the hours where you see a lot of people come with their dates or with a group of friends. When I usually go early in the morning on Saturdays, and that's when you see a lot of birthday parties and stuff. And so one thing that I realized is when I come later at night, it is a little easier for me to notice machines that are winnable, and then I feel less bad about winning, and then calling someone over, versus if there was a lot of people walking around, I wouldn't want to have won a game, and then call someone over, because that makes one machine, or that makes all the machines that I've won unplayable until someone comes in and gives me my prize. And so one thing good about the fact that there's less foot traffic later in the night is that I can knock out games and then call someone and claim prizes all at once. The bad thing is there are machines where you wish it would churn through other people's attempts. And when you come late at night and there's really nobody playing the games, most people might be playing billiards or bowling or karaoke, I don't know. The tries on these machines are not churning. And so that is one downside to it. But, obviously I am a shameless farmer. I do it for the thrill of winning, guys. And so, yeah, I do post how I win these games on my shorts. Unfortunately, I do notice that my round ones here, both locations that are closest to me, they have very limited variety of games. I remember in SoCal, they had so many different games where you kind of like you flip a dice or you pick up ping pong balls or whatnot. There was even one where I think that specific round one created it where they hung a dragon on a crane and you had to knock down a tower. I thought that was like really fun. I knocked it down by timing kind of when the claw would come back. And so, you can get creative with things like that, but with rubber band games, there are only so many ways of winning it. And plus, from my experience today, the round one that I used to like to go to a lot, they have done a lot of sneaky little things to make the typical advice I would give on these rubber band games null. And so I'm very sad about that. But also, I think that half the battle for these people who are coming and playing crane games and not spending hundreds of dollars like I have, I think half the battle is knowing, okay, is this the normal way a machine should be acting, or is this the exception, or is this kind of way beyond payout? Because there are times where I play a machine and I know immediately, this claw is way too weak. No one's going to win on this today. And had I not known something like that, I would just burn through all my credits because maybe the prize was something I wanted. Had I not been at the round one over and over again, I might not know, hey, this prize has been here last week and it's going to be here next week, perhaps on a different machine. And so, yeah, I think half the battle is knowing this is the normal way a machine should work. And so I think that I'm going to create more content around that too, not just the tips on how it works, but maybe just showing more on like, okay, this is kind of a weird extra weak claw. This is the normal way, and this is extra strong, and I got lucky by winning it in one shot. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. I just wanted to do more long form videos, and I had to retake this video because I was staring off into space. Hopefully I've been staring at the camera this time. I'm actually not sure where the camera hole is. I am staring in the general direction of my front facing camera, but bear with me. I am getting back into the swing of things here. All right, thanks for your time. Bye.